Alright, yo, what up YouTube? It's Mr.BuyTheDip back here with another video, man. This week is the most important week in the market. And I say that because a lot of the big caps are reporting this week, okay? We got Microsoft, Meta, Amazon, and it is going to be a very, very, very important week, okay? Let's talk about AMD as well. I told you guys the market will go crazy. I made a video saying the market will explode. Now, we get into these discussions about the stock market being at all-time high, and then you have something like AMD running heavy because institutions, listen to this, institutions and overall everybody else that missed out on AMD under $100, $120, now they want to start piling in because they realize CPU demand is going to be crazy. Remember, we had memory demand in Micron, okay, in SanDisk. Now CPU demand is about to go crazy, okay? If you didn't catch AMD, that's fine, okay? If you didn't catch NVIDIA at 167, that's fine. The market is gonna take 3 opportunities from you, give you another 3. Take 3 more, give you another 4, okay? You could honestly buy AMD around 270s, 250s if we come back down there, but it gets really hard for AMD to break the momentum as the market just gets stronger and stronger and stronger, okay? But here's why this week is so important, okay? Because you see AMD's been running hot, which I don't like as much, okay? You got to kind of take the emotions out of your gains. I'm not saying sell AMD right now. Definitely do not sell AMD, because you got to realize a lot of people that bought AMD under 150, under 140, you're earlier than Wall Street. You're earlier than the institutions. You're earlier than a lot of other people who missed out. Now, I was trading AMD, right? I was trading AMD for a while. I've hit a crazy option play on AMD that I've talked about on this channel as well, where I've made over 1,000%. But AMD is still a good investment at these levels if you are willing for AMD to go down to 250, 240, right? But would I chase AMD here? No, I wouldn't. You know why? Because SaaS is down. So instead of chasing AMD while the market is at all-time highs, I think SaaS stocks, so Microsoft, Salesforce, ServiceNow, game over right there, okay? Year to date, my portfolio, one of my portfolios is actually down year to date. I'm down like 6% year to date, some bullshit, which I don't care, because I realize what I'm investing in is quality, okay? I see the risk to reward on ServiceNow being very, very, very effective. Now watch what I say here, okay? The analysts are slowly about to start increasing AMD's price targets, okay? Why did AMD drop at first? Okay, AMD dropped because the market said, "Oh, Nvidia's taking all the market share. Nvidia's taking all the market share." They're kind of making a comparison of, like iPhone and BlackBerry, or you got what else? Like, what are 2 competitors from back in the day? You got Yahoo and Google and Microsoft, things of that nature. So they make comparisons like that. It doesn't make sense to me, right? Because you can have two good students in a class. You can have 2 top tier products in a business, okay? In my opinion, okay, AMD's momentum is gonna keep accelerating. It's gonna keep accelerating, but those who chase, they're gonna get hurt because they won't know where to take profits. They won't know where to trim the position a little bit, right? Now me, what I'm doing is I'm buying ServiceNow and Microsoft, not too aggressively, but I'm thinking about, accumulating, simply because Wall Street and institutions, they can chase these stocks again once they run heavy, okay? The reason why I'm so confident on ServiceNow, okay? First of all, you've got a top-line CEO, top-line management team, in my opinion. Look at ServiceNow's balance sheet. Okay, if you're new to the channel, if you're new to my video, a balance sheet means assets and liabilities in a business, okay? You usually want to see that trend being up or that trend accelerating. Don't look at the quarterly results. Look at the annual, okay? Go to TradingView, okay? And let me know if you want a video I can explain this. You have to look at the balance sheet, number one. You have to look at the income statement, okay? And then number two, you gotta look at the cash flow, okay? The reason why I say that is because the market runs on fundamentals, okay? What technicals do is technicals give you that confirmation to get a nice trade, okay? But I'm telling you this right now, guys. You do not want to miss software the way you miss semiconductors. Do not chase AMD. Even if you want to chase, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. But look, in my opinion, the way analysts are raising their price targets on AMD, they're going to do that with Microsoft. They're going to do that with ServiceNow, because they're going to slowly realize, wait, ServiceNow is a growth company. They are a growth company. They're growing at 20% revenue growth. You got a CEO that can get on CNBC, and just the charisma, right? Just the vision of the CEO, and you do not want to doubt Mr. McDermott, right? If you look at his background, he came from a company called SAP, okay? So he has worked in the tech industry. He has worked as, you know, as a leader, as a CEO, in a management position before. Same like Lisa Su, same like Jensen Huang, right? It's like Elon Musk. You gotta have strong leaders behind companies. And he actually bought $1 million worth of the stock at $105 a share, okay? So you're telling me you want confirmation. When you get confirmation, the stock is going to be at 150. When you get confirmation in ServiceNow, the stock is going to be at 160. So you could already be up 100% when you wait for confirmation. Same with Microsoft. Let's say you do not want to research ServiceNow. You do not want to chase AMD. Just go get Microsoft. Go get Microsoft under 420. Go get Microsoft. Go get Salesforce. Forget about Salesforce. Go get Microsoft under 420. I'm going to scale my account, okay, where SaaS stocks, when they deliver, I'm in the position now. Don't expect the market just to go up and away. No, that's not how that happens, right? The market opens at 9:30, closes at 4, just for stock prices to go up and down. I don't really care about that, right? I only care about those type of moves if I'm trading, okay? There's a huge difference between trading and investing, okay? So I just want y'all to know that I'm still holding on to Microsoft. I'm still very aggressively looking at ServiceNow, Microsoft, Salesforce. You got to have 2 piles of cash. I'm going to say this once again. You got to have 2 piles of cash in the market like this, where we're hitting all-time high, market is thriving, and you got to have 2 piles of cash. You got to have buy the dip money, and then you got to have buy the fear money. I do believe we are going to get another pullback. The market is crazy. Just 3 months ago, we were talking about the market having the biggest crash, having the biggest oil crash. Now we're at all-time highs. The market is crazy. You need to have cash at all times. This is not real estate, okay? So let me know how you guys feel, man. I do feel like crypto is going to bounce back up and wake up, okay? Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe.